How's it going, internet? And I can't say that word. How's it going, internet? So yes, I am participating in No Shave November because I give into peer pressure and everybody else is participating in it. So yeah. I'm at the point where it's really itchy and it's not even a beard yet and it's just facial hair that's there and I just really want to scratch off my face because it's so itchy, but I'm not going to because peer pressure. So anyways, I thought I would talk to you guys about something very personal to me, something very deep and close to my heart. That is the internet. I don't know. The internet's kind of like my life. Yeah, it's probably really bad for my brain, and I am addicted to websites like Facebook and Twitter, and now YouTube. Maybe it'll give me brain cancer in the future, I don't know. Since it is so socially acceptable to be crazily addicted to the internet, I feel like I can talk about it in peace with you guys. So that's what I'm gonna do. Maybe you've heard of this kid, maybe you haven't, but Alex from Target is a huge trending thing on Twitter right now. He's just this guy who works at Target and somebody took a creeper picture of him. Look at this picture. This is creepy. Who took that? Whoever took that, you're a creep. Don't do that to people. But anyways, they took that picture, they used the hashtag Alex from Target. According to the internet, he's like a teenage heartthrob. He looks pretty average to me, if I'm gonna start judging teenage boys. That was weird. But anyways, he is a internet icon now. He's literally huge. I don't know if you understand, but he went from like 30 Twitter followers to millions of Twitter followers in a frame of 12 hours. What? He's the fastest growing internet icon ever. He's been on the news already and actual official Target has tweeted about him and he's everywhere and it's leaked over to Facebook, it's leaked over to comedy websites. It is insane. And so anyways, he can't work at Target anymore because you know how teenage fangirls are. They went insane and I guess they tried to find him at the Target and Target's like, sorry, you can't work for us anymore. But I'm sure he's getting money for being famous. I don't know. I don't know how fame works. It got me thinking and I was like, that's crazy. Like this guy did not want, well I shouldn't say he didn't want it. He didn't intend to be famous just by working at Target and being Alex, but he was. In 12 hours, his life changed dramatically. If you haven't heard about Alex from Target yet, it's probably because you don't have a social media addiction like myself. And it's probably a good thing because it probably means you have a life. I wouldn't know what that is. I think Ellen's gonna have him on her show. It's a big deal. And it got me thinking, the internet is insane. And when I say the internet, I just talk about its users. You guys have incredible power. You guys have the option to be like, Alex from Target, funny stuff. I'm gonna retweet that millions of times. And I was like, people are crazy. And then I got thinking, maybe there should be some kind of a guidebook for the internet of how you should behave and how you should just basically live on the internet. If you're going to be one of those people, you should have to follow some rules or else crazy things will happen. And then we'll start talking about Deborah from Starbucks, Thomas from Walmart, or Jaquan from JCPenney's. Where does it stop, people? So anyways, here are 20 tips on how to live on the internet. Number 1, privacy. Keep some of your personal life offline. Find a good balance between the internet and IRL. For you old people, that means in real life. This will keep you sane, or closer to it. Number 2, friends can be made via the www. Just proceed with caution. I have little room to speak on this. My first real romantic relationship was maintained via Yahoo Messenger, but I met her in the human world first, so I knew I wasn't being social media swindled. I've been a small handful of fans that I didn't know before I started making YouTube videos, and it's awesome to see you guys in person, to put a face to your username. And I'd like to think that I've made friendships that way. They might not think that, but I consider those people friends now, so you're trapped. Number 3, don't drink and digital. There has to be some sort of an app out there that will cut you off of Twitter after you've made a certain number of mistakes in your tweet. If it does not exist, I encourage anyone out there to make that app and I will endorse it with my face. Number 4, an email signature tricks people into thinking you're professional. Number 5, you can learn a lot from a person based on their mobile email signature. Number 6, keep your personal confrontations off the internet. We get it, you're opinionated about something. We get it, the person you're fighting with is wrong. We get it, you want attention for it. We get it, the internet is a public forum from which you can collect that attention. But like, why? Try to enjoy something in your life. Tweet about puppies or I don't know, whatever makes you happy. Number 7, subtweeting is for tweens. This is actually related to my last tip. According to Urban Dictionary, the source for most of the information in my brain, a subtweet is a tweet, message posted on the website Twitter, that mentions another Twitter user without using their official Twitter handle, usually employed for negative or insulting tweets. So dumb. Either talk to that person about your feelings or get a life journal. I am old. Number 8, manage your time. The internet is a time vacuum. It will suck all of your time away from you if you let it. Try to stay aware of how much you are giving up. Look up from time to time. See where you're at. Number 9, manage your brand. This tip is not specific to those who want to create some sort of online profession. Take time to fully understand what you have to offer the internet. What's your point of view? Who is your audience? How can you speak to them authentically and genuinely? I could talk for hours on this subject, guys. I have limited myself to those few sentences. If you would like me to develop some sort of longer form workshop, I will add it to my 4-page to-do list. Number 10, be careful about what you like. People can see that stuff. If you like that girl's twit pic of that girl in a thong and all those other nude pictures on Instagram, we can see that and we will judge you. I'm sorry. Number 11, be aware of people who voluntarily post bikini or shirtless pictures of themselves. This is actually general life advice. They have something to prove. Number 12, yes, those black and white photos of your wedding and or your baby are beautiful. Do you feel validated now? Okay, now stop. Number 13, you will get judged by your Instagram filter. X-Pro 2? Really? Step up your game. You're better than that. Number 14, if you have numbers in your profile name or user handle, you won't be taken seriously. I'm sorry, that's just life. And generally, it's just a lot harder for people to remember your contact info, unless those numbers are 6 and 9 and they are next to each other, in which case you are hilarious. Number 15, Google it. Do not Facebook or tweet that question. Unless you want a public opinion of your friends, then you can post it on Facebook or Twitter. If it's a question like, when is this year's Super Bowl? Just Google that. You're wasting our time. Number 16, follow all the dogs on Instagram. This is pretty much a tip applicable for everyone. It will brighten your day. Just go do it right now. Number 17, get work done in offline mode. A lot of people don't know this, but there are apps out there that allow you to read and respond to emails offline. So if you're flying or just out of an internet connected area, God knows where that's at, you can get a lot of work done, and then once you're connected again to the internet, it will automatically send all of those emails, tweets, or any other work that you were trying to get done. It's a beautiful invention, and I just don't think that we take full advantage of it. Number 18, make your passwords the dumbest and change them every few months. This is common sense, people. Also, hacking is kind of getting scary. You can't spell scary without cray. Tab. No? Okay. And remember, just keep a private list of these passwords on actual paper, not on your phone, somewhere where nobody will be able to find them, because you're gonna forget them. I'm sorry, I'm not giving you guys enough credit. You are brilliant. Number 19, do not let negative comments get to you. I can speak firsthand about this because I've had some pretty gross comments on YouTube, Twitter, Facebook, pretty much any platform that somebody can insult me on, they have insulted me on. And sure, I read comments because I'm not oblivious. I have flaws, and I know there are people out there who don't like me. That's just how life is, and I think that's like character building or something like that. Number 20, don't send pictures of your privates to anyone online ever. Done. Period. It's why they're called privates. Okay, well maybe they're not all rules, but some are just suggestions for today's world where we really live on the internet, guys. A future employer or a future lover could look you up in a second and find out a lot about you, and you don't want it to be something negative. Just make sure that you are represented well on the internet. I advise all of you right now to go and Google your name and see what comes up. Google my name and you will see some pictures of me and then a girl's butt. I don't know why that's on Google Images. I don't know. Internet, you're crazy. All right, well that's all the time I have for today, guys. Remember, all of the views from Vinny Duke this month are going to help charity. All right, peace out, Pop-Tarts.